Hello everyone, this is David. In this video, I'll be translating and summarizing the latest Urdu broadcast by Imran Riaz Khan to make it accessible for our English-speaking audience. Let's go through the key developments and insights in Imran Riaz Khan's words. Before I begin today's vlog, I want to remind you once again to install a VPN. In a few days, you won't be able to watch our videos in Pakistan at all. Various methods are being used to limit the reach of this content and block you from watching it. If you want to hear the voices that the Pakistani establishment or the fake Form 47 government is trying to crush, voices of dissent, then please install a VPN. These are available for free. Just install any free VPN on your phone. If you can't do it yourself, ask a friend. They can help you install it via the App Store. It's very easy. And once installed, you'll be able to watch our videos again. Now, viewers, I want to ask you a question at the beginning of this program. I'll answer it later. It's a very important question. Just think. Do you know the names of the 5 judges who allowed civilians to be tried in military courts? This doesn't happen anywhere in the world, not even in Uganda. Even there, it's prohibited. Even the worst countries don't operate like this. Yes, in case of terrorism or extreme circumstances, that may happen, but picking up normal civilians, politicians or political workers, and trying them in military courts? What kind of justice is that? Do you remember that decision made about 2 weeks ago, giving military courts the right to try civilians? It means a colonel can decide someone's fate, whether he should be jailed or freed, based on any allegation. The issue is, these officers aren't even trained to make judicial decisions. They don't know how to conduct a fair trial, how to present evidence, how lawyers will argue, how the process will proceed. Everything is ambiguous. And the accuser is the army itself. Senior officers are the accusers, and junior officers are the judges. So tell me, can a junior officer ever rule against a senior one? Never. Whatever the senior writes, that's the final decision. So who are these 5 gems of the Supreme Court of Pakistan who allowed civilian trials in military courts? If you remember their names, don't Google, just try to recall. These are the ones who allowed such a blatant violation of justice. I'll reveal their names shortly. Now, another news story that's spreading widely in Pakistan's media. Allegedly, the same doctors who came from the US 2 months ago have returned. It's claimed they'll meet Imran Khan again. But I contacted 2 people in the US, Atif Khan and another individual. I also spoke to Shahbaz Gill. All of them confirmed that the 3 doctors, Dr. Usman, Dr. Saira Bilal and Dr. Munir, are still in the US and never returned to Pakistan. So where did this claim originate? Apparently, it came from so-called security sources or establishment sources passed on to journalists. Some are clearly trying to manipulate the narrative. When I asked if perhaps other doctors came in their place, I received an interesting response. If any doctors are desperate to get attention, let them go, but they'll face the same public backlash as last time. Frankly, it seems like even the establishment is fooling itself. Not long ago, they called in some PMLN workers and others, paraded them as overseas investors in front of the army chief. No investment came. It was all a charade. Regarding Imran Khan's Al-Qadir Trust case, the appeal against his sentence has been pending in the Islamabad High Court since January. Despite pressure from Khan's sisters and PTI leadership, the first hearing only happened on May 15th. Acting Chief Justice Sarfraz Dogar promised a next hearing on May 21st, but it wasn't scheduled. PTI's legal team met the Chief Justice, who assured them the case would be listed in the week starting May 26th. But as of now, the cause list has been issued and the case is still not scheduled. Shockingly, 98% of PTI's MNAs, MPAs, senators, ticket holders, lawyers and leaders are completely silent on social media about this. Is PTI waiting for summer holidays? Judges in Pakistan take long summer breaks, a tradition passed down from British judges who couldn't handle the heat. But this doesn't happen in their own countries. Everyone else, police, traffic wardens, journalists, soldiers, works through the heat. But judges go on vacation. This system must change if Pakistan's judicial structure is to be fixed. Now about MNA Junaid Akbar. Reportedly, he left the country on May 17th on an Etihad Airways flight to Australia. He was supposed to appear in court but didn't show up. According to my sources, he may have returned, but it's unconfirmed. These foreign trips for M&As are usually just leisure. Official visits are often a cover. Meanwhile, Ali Amin Gandapur may have informed Imran Khan about Junaid's absence. There's going to be a protest against drone strikes on May 26th. That's probably why he returned. But so far, Junaid Akbar hasn't taken any significant action in Parliament or public forums, even when serious issues like those raised in Ahmad Noorani's story could have been addressed. In Sindh, a strong movement is underway for Imran Khan's release. Activists have been arrested, but public enthusiasm remains high. There's also public anger over the Sindh water issue, where canals have diverted Indus River water to Cholistan, causing severe unrest among Sindh's farmers. The same water PP used for political gain has now become a reason for its political downfall. In Balochistan, there was a huge welcome for Salah Kakar. Youths welcomed him passionately, just like they do for Saddam Tareen. These figures give Baloch youth hope in democracy. When people like Dr. Marang Baloch come out peacefully and still face oppression, it raises serious concerns. Does the state want to push peaceful protesters toward militancy? Those holding the reins of power should realize when all you have is a hammer, everything looks like a nail. We need calm political minds to resolve these issues, not military ones. In Azad Kashmir, protests have also started. I'll discuss that in the next vlog. For now, I want to share two things that went viral today. One, DG ISPR copied a statement originally made by Hanif Abbasi. It didn't suit a uniformed officer and felt awkward. Two, DG ISPR's remarks were placed side by side with old speeches by Maryam Nawaz, especially on the issue of missing persons. It seemed as if Maryam was replying directly to DG ISPR. PTI's social media is sharp. They know how to weaponize content. And lastly, I feel some people deliberately bring up field marshal narratives about the army chief to provoke public reaction and extend PMLN's rule by keeping PTI and the army at odds. Intellectuals are also being used for this purpose. Remember the names of the 5 judges who ruled that civilians can be tried in military courts. Here they are: Justice Amiruddin Khan, Justice Muhammad Ali Majar, Justice Musarat Hilali, Justice Hassan Azhar Rizvi, and Justice Shahid Wahid. These judges have, in effect, killed justice in Pakistan. If such injustice isn't called out, it will continue unchecked. That wraps up our translation of Imran Riaz Khan's video. I hope this English version helped you understand his message better. Please like, share and subscribe to Public Lens to help our community grow. Don't forget to leave a comment below and let me know what you thought of this effort.